Hi, and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose, and this here is Douglas Maidenford, our resident Pennsylvania Dutchman. Wie bist, Douglas?
Ich bin ziemlich gut.
Ziemlich gut.
Ja, und du? Dir?
Alles fährt gut. Hast du etwas zu sagen?
Nee.
Nee, nix, all recht. Well, today's question comes in from Cody Young of Lock Haven, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Do you remember this fellow, Douglas?
I know this young man.
Yeah?
It's been a while since I've seen him.
Well, do tell, Douglas.
Well, what's he want to know?
Well, you gotta tell the people how you know him, Doug.
Why, he was a former student of mine years and years ago.
Yeah.
And despite that, he turned out pretty successful.
Pretty alright. He ain't a bad guy. Well, Cody wants to know is, why do they call it a Dutch oven?
What, the kind you cook out of?
No, it's a Dutch oven is when you're under the covers with someone and you fart and then you pull the covers over the other person's head so they're stuck in it. It's called a Dutch oven.
People do that.
I guess so. Apparently Cody does it.
Who do you do it to?
Well, I don't know.
Whoever's in bed with you.
I guess so, yeah.
Could it be a friend?
Oh, probably, yeah.
That sounds like a pretty mean thing to do.
It probably is, but it sounds pretty strategic. I mean, think about this, Doug.
Yeah.
All right, we'll play a scenario.
You and I are laying in bed.
No.
Okay.
So if you and your wife are laying in bed,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden
We do that.
Yeah. Okay, so your alarm goes off,
Yeah.
and you hit the snooze button.
I don't hit the snooze button.
Well,
when my alarm goes off, I'm up.
All right, so the alarm.
Imagine I do hit the snooze.
All right, so
Okay,
the alarm doesn't go off because you had a power outage, and it's a Saturday, and you don't really have anything you have to be doing, but you think, oh, it's too early. I don't want to be the one making the coffee, and then your wife is laying there and she's thinking, oh, it's too early. I don't want to be the one making the coffee. I don't want to get out of bed.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you have an idea, Doug.
Yeah.
This one comes down from your deepest recesses. The idea, you're like, I'm going to get her out of bed. And so you just let one rip and you pull the covers over her head. And all of a sudden she can't stand to be in there. And all of a sudden she'll run off to the kitchen and make the coffee. See, it's about who gets, get it? Yeah.
That's really mean.
Yeah, but I bet you it
Have
worked.
you ever done it?
No, I haven't had the.
Has anybody
to do it.
ever done it to you?
I've accidentally done it to myself a few times.
That was my next question.
That's pretty rough. That gets me out of bed.
But
fast.
why didn't you pull the cover down? Like, what made you think, out it comes and then like, ooh, I'm gonna pull the cover over my head real quick?
Well, it's sometimes like.
Was it like a fight or flight thing?
Well, yeah, it blinds you for a minute. Like, you're under the covers, it's a cold day, and you're thinking, oh gosh, my ears are cold. You pull the blanket.
Do you sleep under the covers? Like,
Sometimes,
completely?
When
Completely.
it's really cold, and I'm not going to be paying the extra money for the heating
make
oil
blankets.
in the middle of the night. Well, I got them. That's what I'm using.
And you're underneath them.
Yeah.
Like, you sleep like a turtle in its shell.
Sometimes it's 50 degrees in the house, Doug. You
Jeez
gotta do
almighty.
something, so you pull it up over your head.
Well,
and-
that makes more heat.
What does?
Well, if you... Farts.
Yeah, well, I'm answering a question about how you do it to yourself by accident, and this is a serious thing, Doug, because this is how Dutch ovens backfire on you. Like, if you're under the covers because it's cold and you pull the blankets down, you're like, oh yeah, I'm nice and warm and cozy, and then you fart, but it's dark under there, and you can't figure out which way's up or out, and you're laying on the covers, so you're stuck in there.
It's that dark in your room that when you're under the covers, it's like pitch black.
Well, I
like
got all this
in the middle of a cave.
Heavy wool blankets, Doug. They don't let the light in. And they don't let the farts out either, Doug.
It's really the popular thing right now, these weighted blankets. Do you think they would probably be even better for Dutch ovens?
What's different with weighted blankets?
They're blankets that have like weight to them. I guess it helps some people. It helps make them sleep. People with like anxiety issues, they say if you sleep with these weighted blankets, it relaxes you. Or so I don't know. I don't have one, but I've seen about them. No, what I'm thinking, they would probably be really good for Dutch ovens. I wonder if it says that on the tag.
Good like if Dutch ovens?
Yeah, like if you're making a commercial for these weighted blankets, of course you're gonna be like, do you have trouble sleeping at night? It's like, oh yeah. Do you suffer from anxiety? Yeah. Try our weighted
Dutch oven.
Would you like to have a Dutch oven? Well, I don't know.
Well, if you think about it, I guess the best ones for Dutch oven and somebody would be a space blanket.
What the hell's a space blanket?
You know those ones that look like aluminum foil that they put in the NASA?
Why would you say that?
Well, because then they're made out of some kind of plasticky foil, and NASA
So nothing
proved it.
escapes. Nothing escapes.
Think about it. You just lock one of those things down, it's like sealing a fart in a jar for 100 years.
But
it's still gonna be there.
It sounds like a... Was that really that funny? A fart in a jar. Is that what broke you? Is that all it took?
I didn't see that coming. That just kind of came out.
That's what she said.
Well, now I'm wondering if it is there after 100 years.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm crying.
I think it sounds like a form of torture.
It probably is, but it's a really good practical joke. I wonder if you could do drive-by.
Yeah, but to do a
Dutch
practical...
ovens.
No, that's called something different. You
Drive-by
can't-
Dutch
No,
oven?
because if you do a drive-by Dutch oven, that would be like doing a crop dusting and then throwing a blanket over somebody real quick. People think you're kidnapping them.
Well, it's got to have a different name, a crop dusting Dutch oven.
I don't know where the term comes from. I'm sure if we look up Urban Dictionary, it'll tell us. But I don't think the Pennsylvania Dutch have anything to do with this.
It's Dutch,
maybe it's the Netherlands Dutch people. Maybe maybe they're wooden shoes and they like to fart in bed and cover up the people next to them. I don't know. Gouda cheese makes me gassy.
Yeah, it does. But so do red beet eggs, Doug.
They do. But yeah, I don't know. I just always apologize. I don't think about pulling the cover over somebody's head.
Well, now you will.
No, I won't, honey.
Well, it depends on what day, I guess. Or who wants to make coffee. What if she does it to you first to make you get out of bed and make coffee?
I'm always the first one out of bed.
Well, I guess you're safe then.
I'm safe. I'm Dutch oven safe. If anybody out there knows why they're called that, make the comments down below. And let us know your horror stories about if you've experienced a Dutch oven or if you've Dutch oven, can we do it as a verb? If you've Dutch oven somebody else.
Yeah.
That would be the good beginning of a good story. I was really Dutch ovened last night.
Can you imagine?
I would need to hear the rest of that story.
Well, I feel like that's a good thing to start saying in public. Like, if you're sitting on a bench at the train station or something, you say, did I ever get Dutch oven last night?
Did I ever tell you about the Dutch oven of 1994?
That was a doozy.
That was the doozy of all doozies.
Oh, yeah, that was a 3-second release with a quadruple blanket combo. That was 3 seconds of quadruple blanket. I'm telling you what, it can get serious, Doug. That's probably how people
What if
think
you got
of
like
it.
a bunch of people in a bed?
Oh my gosh, well that's in... What if...
What if? We can what if till the cars come home. Let us know about your Dutch oven experience.
If the
And also let us know if you ever farted in a jar and put the lid on
and
then open to see if it actually
Yeah,
worked.
we need to know if it's still there. That's another...
Because you can't see it.
Yeah, you won't know. I mean, it's kind of like, you just gotta have some faith there. It's like black holes. You can't see them there, but
everything
they're
in
still there.
life's about faith. Dutch ovens are about faith. You gotta hope that person doesn't have like a shiv on them or something when they do it. Anyway,
so there are 2 questions that we ask you, the viewer.
Let us know about your Dutch oven experience.
And fart jars.
And fart jars. Fart jars, yeah. Sounds good.
I mean, the PA Dutch are canning everything.
We
they
save
jar it
everything.
all.
There's some way you can reuse it.
I'd be
We'll
really
do it.
surprised if there wasn't some old Dutchman that tried that once to see how many winners it keeps.
Hey, keep the questions coming. I'm gonna let him laugh this one out. Till next time, Mock Scoot.
Oh, yeah, Mock Scoot.
If you have a question, well, you have to email us at busterpa@yahoo.com.